guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to react to One Piece episode 541. Now guys, before we start, I gotta tell you what happened to me this morning because this is crazy. Okay, so you know, on Sunday I couldn't give you an episode of Vikings and Alice in Borderland because well, my voice was shot from the wedding that I had, right? I was the best man, and you know, I apologize for that. And yeah, I didn't really record ahead because I didn't have the time. So I just have like one more episode of My Hero Academia for Wednesday. And I was supposed to record yesterday and today, but I got really sick, like really sick. I almost died, I think, bro, because the paramedics, like the ambulance had to come to my house to give me like 5 shots and to resuscitate me, bro. I don't know what happened. Like I just got sick all of a sudden. And it was horrible. The feeling was horrible. I thought I was getting a stroke. Insane. Like, I don't know what, like, they think it's like some sort of new corona, like, virus or something. I don't know. It was horrible. But it didn't last long because I was fully prepared today to just, you know, again, tell you that I'm gonna have to, you know, not post anything for another few days because, you know, and I felt horrible about it. But thankfully, those injections worked. Like, I don't know how, but I'm way better now. Like, I'm still a little bit, you know, froggy, and I'm just, you know, but I'm well enough to sit here and watch a One Piece, right? Because I want to give you guys episodes. Like, I don't want like to have 5 days off for you not to get anything. So yeah, I'm gonna try and record this, but why I'm not telling you this for some sympathy points. I'm telling you this because if by any chance I get sick again tomorrow, like way sicker than I am now, I might not be able to give you some episodes. I'm probably gonna post it and tell you, but I'm telling you like this since I'm recording today. So I was like, yeah, I might as well explain the situation, right? So if, like I said, I have My Hero Academia for tomorrow. This is supposed to come out today, One Piece, so I'm hurrying to watch 2 episodes and edit them. But yeah, tomorrow we might not get Vikings again if I get, you know, worse, if my condition worsens. But right now we're good. I don't have a temperature. I don't need to barf. I'm not gonna pass out, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, my voice is a little bit better too. So let's jump straight into this. In the last episode we learned a lot about Fisher Tiger. You guys told me Fisher Tiger is like Jamaican, which I totally see it. But you also told me like he was like a specific person in the US history, like he was modeled by that person. So I don't know if that's true. I like read it in the comments from a few people telling me like, don't tell me you don't know who he was right, created off of. Like, so there was a person similar to this guy Fisher Tiger. I don't know, but tell me in the comments if you know. But he's definitely Jamaican. I love it. But yeah, Fisher Tiger was a real one. It looks like Arlong and Jinbei were very devoted to him. They were loyal as hell. So let's see, I hope we find more about this, right? The queen was also really, like, she comes off as bratty. Like, I thought she was gonna be wise, the way Jinbei was talking about her, but she just comes out as an airhead, right? A very passionate airhead, but an airhead. So let's see where we go with this. That being said, if you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, join the Patreon, support your boy, Discord, all that. Let's go.
Fisher Tiger の聖地マリージョアの襲撃、そして
he
太
saved
陽の
everybody.
海賊団進撃のニュースは巨人族の未来に多大な影響を与えた。
Yeah. Everybody's listening closely. We're about to learn their history. 15 years ago. So this was around the time where Decken started like hitting on her. My man crazy, bro. I mean, she was like 1 year old here, and he started hitting on her when she was 6. But this is insane.
本当にやってのけたのか。王座世界会議にも出席できまい。さてどうしたものか。
Also, I found that hilarious that my man came here out of respect for the royalty and told them what he was about to do. And you can't blame the man. He couldn't just stand by and watch his people suffer, right? And also, the humans are tripping. My man, like, he created one single fishman pirate crew. There are millions of human pirate crews doing all kinds of shit, and the government's like, okay, we'll accept those. One fishman pirate ship And everybody loses their minds. Come on.
だけどあの日、とても彼を止めることなどできなかった。
Yep.
お主、今回の旅で一体何を見た？
I saw
人
humans.
間です。
Yeah, we
彼
are
の
kind of
心から
crappy.
聞こえる声が大きな悲鳴を上げていたから。
You guys explained that the baby didn't come from inside her. Like they have eggs. So that explains a lot. Because, hey, yo, right? Because that baby would have ripped her apart coming out.
あの誰も手に負えない天竜人の花を明かしたんだ。
フィッシャータイガーは巨人島の英雄だ。
すごい、巨人が歴史を変えたんだ。皆さん聞いてください。今は無理でも7年後でも11年後でも15年後でも構わない。いつかまたこの国が世界会議に参加できる日のためにお願いします。署名してください。お願いします。
Yo, so Fisher Tiger really took all the power away from her, because before we saw her influencing the people and the people wanted to support her even though they didn't really believe in the cause, but they liked her that much, right? But now Fisher Tiger kind of, you know, paved the way to fishmen being free, and my man really was a hero. He didn't just talk, right? He walked the walk, so everybody respected that shit. They said, hey, we're not going against his actions. He's a hero in our book. And you can't even blame them because, yeah, the humans treated them horribly. Now they are expected to turn the other cheek and still be... Nah, fam. Can't even blame them.
元はここのボスだもんな。天竜人がカンカンだってよ。あの天竜人が。ムカつく人間をやっつけたんだな。やっちまえ太陽の海賊団。人間なんかぶっ殺せ。
They got radicalized quickly. And honestly, I don't think that was Fisher Tiger's goal, to radicalize fishmen to kill all humans. He just couldn't stand around watching his fellow fishmen being tortured and, you know, displayed as props by celestial dragons, right? He freed them, but everybody else took it as a sign of war, declaring war between fishmen and humans. Yeah.
おかしら敵戦団入。おかしら大のおかしら大変だ。しゃあ外れだ。
He missed. Oh yeah, they can swim.
撃て。
おなれ巨人ども。奴隷であった者たちを全員差し出せ。
Return all the slaves. Yeah, so these guys are hunting them down basically because they dared to take their slaves. That's crazy. That is crazy work, right? So I can't even be mad at the fishmen, man. I'm sorry. Like, but they're whooping their ass. Yeah, they're definitely stronger than humans physically.
そうすれば貴様らの罪も。
そうだな。やつら船底から攻撃を。
Yep.
人間に歯向かうなどたかが巨人の分際で。
What the hell? Yeah, that's crazy.
もう一度言ってみ。
How are you gonna talk tough when they're stronger than you?
奴隷はまかり通るが奴隷解放は罪。これ
Exactly.
でも人間を愛せというのか。乙姫王妃。
Exactly. You're asking a lot from them. It's backwards. Yeah, he deserves that.
そういうものがうちにいる証拠でもあるのか。自分の体を調べてみろ。奴隷だった者には決まった烙印があるそうだ。
Exactly, and they hit the mark with their own mark. Right, thus taking their future in their own hands, bro. It was a smart move. Without that mark, they have no evidence.
それが確かにあるか。
離せ。やめろ。何すんだ。
お前は死刑だ。人間。お前らはそれだけで罪深い。しゃー。
待てアロン。
Oh, merciless. Merciless. See, Fisher Tiger didn't want to kill humans by any means necessary. That wasn't his goal. He was just out to protect his fellow fishmen. But Arlong, on the other hand, had pure hatred towards humans. And we also saw Hori getting radicalized, just like Arlong. Fisher Tiger did something noble, but out of it came a radicalization of his own people because they took it the wrong way.
G2 支部カダル少将の船が落とされました。
どうして挑むんだ？居場所を報告してこいというのに。
見える位置まで近づくとあっという間に海中から取り囲まれてしまうという。
さには効くね。
あとはタイガー並みにガタイもあり恐ろしく強い男がいるという話ですが名前すらまだ。
おお、厄介だね。
Interesting. They're obviously talking about Fisher Tiger. So KIZARU was not an animal back then. Looks like he was a regular marine. It seemed like he was in charge of a post or something, but I don't think he was an admiral.
なんでだよ。あんな下等生物の1匹や2匹始末したくらいで。
お前ら2人度が過ぎやしねえか。衆じゃねえんだ。俺がマリージュアでやったこともそう。つまらねえ世の鉄則は破ったが虐げられる者たちの解放でしかない。
Exactly.
この太陽の海賊団は解放と自由それ以上の意味は持たねえ。
We're about liberation. Yo, honestly, they should have joined forces with the Revolutionary Army because they're also about liberation. Man, yeah, Fisher Tiger had a noble goal, but it got perverted by other fishmen because they saw it as a chance for retribution, right?
俺たちが恨みのままに人間たちへの復讐を始めればその後生まれるのはさらなる人間からの復讐って悲劇だけだ。何の罪もない未来の魚人族が目の敵にされるだろう。
復讐されねえように息の根を止めりゃいいだろう。
Yo.
より残虐に人間どもが震え上がるようによ。そうすりゃ仕返そうなんて考えは起こさねえ。
Yeah, but you're assuming you're stronger than all of them. They're way stronger humans than you, buddy. Right? And you don't want to incur their wrath, especially the world governments. Yeah, Arlong was tripping.
魚人の強さと怖さを奴らは知らねえだけだ。まぶたに焼き付けてやりゃいいんだよ。恐怖を。何すんだてめえ。
He was too far gone. Arlong was just filled with hatred towards humans. I can't really blame him, but
タイの兄貴。
ジンベエ乙姫王妃の訴えは理想だな。彼女にとって俺とアーロンの何が違う。
But he wasn't against the queen Otohime. He just couldn't stand by.
自分の心の奥に住む鬼が一番怖い。
Demon that's hiding in his mind? What does that mean?
その時わしはお頭の言葉の真の意味が
Yeah.
わからんかった。
Is he trying to say that he was like Arlong? That he had that darkness deep inside him that he's trying to control, but he's afraid of it resurfacing just like Arlong? Maybe he's trying to say he's not as good of a man as he portrays himself to be?
海賊船だぞ。タイのお頭とジンベエさんの首に賞金がかかった。
なんだと。
すげえ、2億3000万ベ
Yo,
リー。
that's a big bounty.
7600万ベリーだ。
僕は3年前のあなたの奴隷解放の際に私たちと同様にマリージョアより逃れてきた子です。この通り。
コアラです。11歳。
Damn. Are these humans gonna ask fishmen to, give her a safe passage to her hometown on their ship? And this ship is full of human-hating fishmen, right? Damn.
3年前は助けてくれてどうもありがとうございました。
And she's thanking them, even though they look scary as hell.
胸くそ悪い。なぜ同じ船に人間を。
成り行きだ。
ニヤニヤしてんじゃねえよ。勘に触るガキだ。
Damn, man. Come on. Chill out. Jesus.
アーロンさん。
話せハチ。殴り足りねえ。
確かに始終笑ってやがって気味悪い。
Bro, it's a kid. And she was also a slave. Just like you guys. Can't you sympathize? Like...
すみません。働き ますから、手を休めず掃除しますから、もう叩かないでください。すみません。すみません。すみません。
Bro, can you imagine what she went through for this to be her reaction after getting slapped, punched in the face, bro, by a fully grown fishman, by the way? Who knows what the Celestial Pricks did to her? She's only 11 years old.
何しとる？
She's cleaning her own blood.
違う。
すみません。役に立ちますから、殺さないでください。
That's insane.
奴隷の生き方が体に染みついてる。
Bro, the fact that he asked, are you afraid of us? Bro, he just punched her in the face, bro. Like, what do you talk? Fishmen are 20 times stronger than humans. She's 11 years old. He punched her in the face. Dumbass Arlong. Bro, what are you talking about? Of course she's afraid of you. That's...
同じ奴隷が泣いただけで殺されたり、掃除を休んだだけで殺されたりしたのだろう。それで次は自分かといつも怯え、誰にも心を許せない。
Oh, he's gonna give her... Yeah.
部屋で何を？
She's a part of the crew now. She's only 11 years old. I don't think she's gonna understand the significance of him branding her like that, right? Saving her from slavery, because when she gets found out one day, like, she's not gonna have the mark anymore. She's gonna have his mark. But at the same time, she's just 11 years old. She's gonna think he just tortured her. That hurt like hell.
秘訣を手荒だが烙印があっては忘れられるもんも忘れられねえ。
おい、生きてるか？
俺たちとあの天竜人のバカどもと。俺たちは誰も殺さねえ。行くぞ、お前ら。
Lead by example. I mean,
こいつは必ず故郷へ送り届ける。
yeah, Arlong doesn't like this. Bro, I've been holding tears for the last 5 minutes, man. That's crazy work, man. The psychological damage they did on this little girl to not be even able to cry, man. That's insane. Smiling all the time to prevent them from having an excuse to just kill her. Whoa, bro. But it pissed me off that when she got on the ship, even Fisher Tiger was kind of roughing her up, right? But hey, finally she's crying and she's feeling a little bit safer than before, right? So they're gonna take her to her hometown, which is still not gonna be easy because they're being attacked every chance, right? Every day they're fighting for survival because they're criminals with wanted posters and all that, right? Insane. But we saw KIZARU as well. What a backstory, man. What a backstory. Fisher Tiger never actually hated what the queen wanted for Fishman, right? He actually liked her plan. But what he did was taken out of context. He just couldn't stand by anymore, knowing his fellow fishermen were suffering. So what he did was never to, pull the rug from under the queen and her plan. He just wanted to free the slaves, right? So, damn, that was complex. When you think about it, that is complex. But that being said, you might just get this one episode. I don't know. I'm feeling a little, but we'll see. I might muster up the strength to record one more. That being said, I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe. Love you. Enjoy. And bye.